Hey YouTube, it's your girl Nene back with another video. Um, so I went to my class. For you that are just now tuning in to my station, I I just came back from my class, which I'm going through Kaiser for my gastric sleeve surgery. Um, and I just got back from my class. Man, tonight was a good night. I didn't lose any weight. I didn't gain any weight, so I'm okay. Just gotta work harder to lose it this week. They want me to lose 10% of my original weight. So, yeah. Let me tell you guys what happened in my class. Crazy. This is for the people who are still questioning surgery, questioning whatever. There's this girl in my class. She was doing a makeup class. And her sister had the gastric bypass surgery. Lost 200 pounds. Meaning, her sister was over 400 pounds. Okay? Got the gastric bypass surgery. And now she's on a feeding tube. Now, I guess it's not uncommon, but it's the first I've heard of being on a feeding tube. I'm like, what? On a feeding tube? But then she says her sister wouldn't regret the surgery. Like, she wouldn't change it. She would still go through with it all over again. And I'm like, are you crazy? You're on a feeding tube. Why would you go back through it? But I guess come to find out that her sister had more issues before because she weighed over 400 pounds. And she's better off now than what she was. So I'm like, okay, whoa. I was like, that's crazy. But if you guys are looking into surgery, you can't just look into all the good. You have to look into the bad, the ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really research what you're getting yourself into. You can't just go in blindly like, I want the surgery, it's a quick fix. Fix me up, cut me, slit me, do what you have to do. It doesn't work like that. Okay, it's all in your mind. It's all it is force portion control. So if you're sitting there trying to eat all the same things that you've been eating and think you're going to get away with it, no. And you should not depend on the dumping syndrome. I don't know why a lot of people in my class are like, oh, I'm waiting because I'm not going to start eating right now. I'm going to start eating right after the surgery so that the dumping syndrome can make me throw up. Well, because that sounds good. What happens when you get used to eating that same food and later on you can eat it again and then you gain all your weight back? There was no point in getting the surgery. So, I cannot stress it enough. If you are looking into any type of surgery, really do your research about it. Make sure that it's something that you want. Okay, I chose the gastric sleeve because that's something that I want. It's something that I feel for myself would be okay because I'm not messing with my intestines and it's not about to evaporate. So, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the lap band or whatever it does. Whatever. But, yeah, that's not something that I was interested in anyway. So, yeah. Now, sorry guys, like it looks so weird in here, but, yeah. Sorry it looks so weird in here, guys. Yeah, I had to find a good spot to do the video because I realized in the other room it looks so boring in there, but in here the light's all like super shining on me and stuff. So yeah, I really want you guys to look at my last video and tell me what you guys really thought about it. As far as me talking about my experiences of being a big girl. Because I've been big my whole life. That's all I know. I've never been small. So as far as for me, things I've noticed as a big girl, just that I don't know, like I feel like when guys talk to me, not so much now, but before, like when guys would try and get at me or talk to me, well, kind of even now, I feel like it's on a different tip, not so more relationship, but relations. They're gonna act like they want a relationship to get to the relations, and I'm not on that tip anyway. But I'm just like, I don't know. As a big girl, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like I never really had trouble with guys or anything like that. Because I used to be the kind of person that if I saw a guy, I don't care how fine he was, I would be like, oh, he's mine. I'm going to get him. Because I would let my personality outshine the way I looked or whatever, you know, or how big I was. I would let my personality shine. But I didn't necessarily want that person for all the right reasons. I just wanted to get him to say that I got him. Kind of stupid. But I felt like I had to prove myself to the world. And that's a problem, being a bigger size person. You feel like you have to prove, you have something to prove. You feel like you have to prove yourself to people to fit in, or, you know what I'm saying, get by. But it's like, as I noticed as just time went on, you know what I mean, like, I wasn't happy. I was too busy trying to please everybody else, but I was not pleasing myself. I wasn't happy with myself. I was lying to myself saying that I was happy as a big girl when I really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm not trying to do it to fit in with anybody at all, because that was the problem before, trying to fit in with everybody else. Now I'm doing this for me. And if you want to lose weight and be healthy, you got to do it for yourself. You can't do it for anybody else. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I guarantee you it's not going to work. You're going to have to really want it. Before, I didn't really want it. Like, it sounded kind of good, but I didn't want it. Now I want it, and it's going to happen, and I'm chasing it. I'm going after it. So that's just what it is. So as far as dating or whatever, that was never really an issue. But finding someone who was genuinely trying to talk to me, or genuinely like just wanting to be with me just cause, yeah, that I still struggle with, but I'm not looking to be with anybody, honestly. Right now I'm enjoying my singleness. I'm getting to know me, getting closer to God, like getting to know what I like for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, before, I thought I knew what I liked, but I really didn't. Really going over it and thinking back right now, I'm like, ain't no way. That's not even attractive to me. Like, so yeah, but I'm running out of time on this video, so leave comments, questions. I'm probably gonna make another video because I ran short on this one. So see you guys later.